Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. Let's rock. Okay, big exciting news in the markets today. We've got gold opening up $32 to 3,033, busting through 3,000 handily. And, well, it's just moving up, but not to leave silver behind. Silver, 34 handle at 34.23, up 41 cents. In the silver futures market, we have futures at 34.51. Futures often trade higher than the Kitco spot market, and I'm not sure what month this is. This may be, yeah, I'm not sure what month this is, but the futures are rotating, I think, from the March contract to the May contract, and that's going to make some changes. But what I want to point out here is the previous high back in October was 35.04. We're about 50 cents away from that. If we see silver futures bust through the 35 handle and hold up there, then it's going to be easy sailing up to much higher numbers. More likely is a rejection around 35, so you'll have to watch that carefully. Okay, the gold-silver ratio, 88.72. Gold and silver moving up lockstep like peas and carrots, as usually silver follows gold, but right now they are just moving up together. It is a monetary show right now as people are concerned about so many things. Okay, let's get on to the 10-year. The 10-year is at 4.32, a little higher today. Of course, we have Powell coming out soon, so we'll have to see what that brings. The dollar also a little higher at 103.57, arresting the drop that it's had lately. But looks like we have a weaker dollar in our future. All right, and of course that is in relation to other foreign currencies, and there's stuff going on in Germany and all around the world that will impact the relationship of currencies to each other. Copper price, other exciting news. Let me reload this. Copper went through $5 and is continuing to go. Remember, I've been talking about copper since it was $4, and look at this move. Wow. So that is 25% in roughly 2 months? No, 3 months. That is a good trade right there. And copper, being a strategic metal, is obviously being accumulated. And I would say silver is as well. Okay, the economy and the economic indicators for today, Tuesday, we had housing starts come out, and they were a little stronger than expected, although sentiment is very weak among the home builders. Let's see, building permits on target. Import prices were high. Okay, and I'll leave that there. We're waiting for tomorrow, the Wednesday, the FOMC interest rate decision. Most people assuming that he will stand pat where he is, where he balances concerns about inflation versus potentially a weakening economy. Do we have stagflation moving forward? Do we have recession? Do we have depression? I'm of the opinion that this economy is crashing big time. And, well, we'll look at the pre-market here. I'll give you my thoughts about that. We are still in the extreme fear category, but it has come up a little bit, up to 23, as we had back-to-back bounces in the stock market. This morning we're starting off negative with Dow futures down 86, S&P futures down 16, and NASDAQ futures down 88. In my opinion, we could run to 58.50 on the S&P, at which point I would unload everything if you're a bag holder of the stock market right here. But don't follow me. I don't know anything about stocks. Okay, but I would not unload your precious metals here. Let's get going. But before we do, the question of the day, and this will help me out a lot. So it's a very simple question, and I'm going to talk about gold, but you can answer in relation to silver as well. I'm seeing more and more brilliant uncirculated gold fall off the market and being replaced with circulated gold. Whether that's Eagles, Maples, whatever it might be, Britannias, a lot of circulated gold coins are coming in at much lower prices than brilliant uncirculated. And of course, I focus my website on BU coins because it gets unwieldy to to try to figure out, what circulated coins are worth in relation to BU. So BU is a good metric, I think. But how many people prefer cheaper circulated gold to more expensive, brilliant, uncirculated gold? Old gold versus new gold, okay? And I'm not talking about pre-33. I'm talking about modern gold. So do you go for the cheap stuff and save a bunch of money, or do you go for the beautiful BU stuff, pay a little bit more, but know you have the best of the best? That is the question of the day: BU or circulated, and you can answer for gold or silver. Circulated silver is certainly cheaper than BU silver. And of course, buyback prices can be different at the LCS for those two. So BU or circulated, what is your choice? That'll help direct me as I start looking for cheaper prices. And believe me, the prices are not cheaper today. Let's get going. We just got all these prices going up, and a lot of stuff going out of stock. A lot of interest, I think, in the gold market right here. But people are forgetting about silver. I'm telling you, man, when silver moves, it's going to put gold to shame. Okay, we've got 1 gram gold. This is a BU bar from Summit Metals for 110 this morning. The new customer deal over at bullion.com is still there, right around spot for 1 gram of gold. And a new deal here, 2 grams. Thank you to the subscriber that pointed this out, I believe, on my video. Scottsdale Gold has got a 2 gram gold bar at 196. Go snap that up, guys. If you need a little gold in your stack and you're not afraid of these prices, you can't beat small gold at spot. It is really a great thing to have in your stack when you don't have to pay up for it. So that's over at Scottsdale. Check that out. A 1/10 gold eagle, BU eagle, is 351 at Monument Metals. A 1/10 maple is 338 at Bullion Exchanges. A circulated gold maple is 332 at Pimbex. A 1/4 ounce gold eagle is 812. BU eagle is 812 at Summit Metals. 1/4 ounce BU Krugerrand is 788 at Bullion Exchanges. A $5 commemorative, now cheaper in the raw form. Thank you for pointing that out, subscriber. 742 at Bullion Exchanges. 0.24 ounce of gold there, cheap gold. 1/2 ounce gold eagle is just out of stock. Okay, sorry about that. 1/2 ounce gold maple is 1568 at Summit Metals. 1/2 ounce Britannia is 1584. That's quite a bit cheaper, isn't it? Let's see, 1584 at Monument Metals. And what was this, a maple? 1568. I'm sorry, did I say that? Okay. Britannia 1584. Okay, sorry, got lost there. A 1 ounce gold eagle is 3121 at Summit Metals, but you really got to check out Costco before you do that. And Costco did have items in stock yesterday. I just screwed up. A gold buffalo is 3143 at Bullion Exchanges. A gold maple is 3104 at Summit Metals. A Britannia is 3105 at Monument Metals. Cheapest price I can find anywhere on the internet among the major dealers. A double eagle is 3014 at SD Bullion. Wow, boy, these prices have come up. A 1 ounce Krugerrand, often the cheapest of your sovereign gold coins, 3074 at Bullion Exchanges. I'll skip the foreign gold for right now. 1 ounce gold, random gold, is 3062 at bullion.com. Not too much over spot right there. All right, and moving on to the platinum. Platinum Eagle is back over at Monument Metals, 1,193 as platinum makes a move. Let's check it today. Platinum, well, it was quite a bit higher actually. It's been pushed back here. Matter of fact, all these prices, no, gold's still up quite a bit. Silver getting pushed back, but I have an interesting story for you here in a minute. And that's what I get for moving off my website. Got lost. Okay, random platinum coin. Gold is pulling platinum up despite weakness in the manufacturing sector. 1,097 at SD Bullion. Okay, and a silver eagle this morning is 38.18 at Summit Metals, and that is about 4 over spot. You can get a tube of 20, much cheaper, over at Pinehurst, also BU backdate Eagles, 37.60 at Pinehurst. And then Walmart this morning. Walmart has got new, let's see, back in stock. Now, this seemed expensive the other day. Now it's looking cheaper. Let's see, that is about 7.80 a coin. That'd put you at 37. No, I got to do the math. I'm sorry. 778 divided by 20 equals 38.90. Oh no, it's not cheaper. About 37.90 out the door if you check out with that PayPal card I recommend. So Walmart is a no-go. All right, caution light is on here, and I would sit back and watch. That's what I'm doing. But silver futures, the May futures, 34.95 as we speak. 35.03 is that breakout level. We can see silver run like a bunny here. And I think what's happening is, well, I mean, what do I know? But obviously there is a supply constraint. Clearly there are metals moving from east to west. Looks to me like they're maybe restocking Fort Knox, or central banks are getting ready for the new Basel Accord. And it also looks to me, because the shorts are massive, that they're letting it run here. I think we're acquiring a copper stockpile, a silver stockpile, and replenishing our gold stockpile here in America. And at the same time, the retail investor is waking up, at least to gold. Silver is not quite on their radar yet. ETF inflows to gold have been pretty massive. Silver actually had outflows, but that is starting to reverse and getting back to neutral on the SLV. Looking at a story here about PSLV, which is, oh, what happened to it? Let me reload. Sorry about that. I think I loaded the story. Yeah, PSLV. Is PSLV, that's the Sprott Physical Silver ETF, is being shorted to stop a silver squeeze. And PSLV returns have been very good, exceeding SLV returns from what I've seen. So in this article, which is very current here, May 17th, the technical setup for silver and the ongoing supply-demand deficit has driven a 24% return for PSLV. A massive spike in short sales volume for PSLV, with daily trading volume reaching unprecedented levels, suggesting significant market activity. Retail traders' interest in PSLV has surged. So what may be happening here, again, I'm just shooting off the hip here, but of course they have ways to control SLV, right? They maintain the inventory, they being the big bullion banks. They have massive short positions, but PSLV actually causes purchases in the silver market. That is its charter to do so. And it could be that PSLV could get out of control and make SLV look bad, okay? So they've put on as many shorts as they can on PSLV, but it does not appear to be working. I'll let you check that further, but that's, I think the shorts are trying to stop the squeeze here in physical metals. Just opinion, doesn't mean anything really. Just interesting, I think. That's my thought. Okay, silver maples, 36.83 at Golden Eagle. And kangaroos, 36.26 over at Pimbex. We've got Britannia's 37.02 over at Hero. Krugerrands are 36.96 at Summit Metals. Philharmonics are 36.56 over at Pimbex. And I'll skip the Libertads this morning. Costco, let's see what's in stock. A lot of stuff in stock. Now, usually when it says see details, that means it's out of stock. So we have a Gold Eagle at 31.29. They have not adjusted their price yet. We've got a Rand bar at 30.39, basically at spot. You'll be 4% under spot if you use your Executive Club membership and a 2% rebate credit card. And look, they've even got this gram pack here coming in at, what is that, 105 or so. you'd be right around $100 each on these gram bars after your rebate. Here's a big old PAMP bar. Don't buy these big bars, guys. You don't want those in your stack. They're hard to move. Okay, Costco smoking deals on gold if you're buying. I'm incredulous at these prices. I got to tell you, I should be buying, but I can't. Having bought gold at 1400 and, thought it was expensive at 2000 and 2200. Adding to the gold stack here is very hard for me, but if I see a good silver deal, I will pick it up. Okay, junk in the trunk this morning, 25.58 times face at SD Bullion. Here's some other deals for you. You can get 20 rounds at bullion exchanges for $6.88. If you need some silver, you can buy that right here and hope we push to 40. And then again, we could push back to 33 pretty easy. We'll see what happens when they pull out the big guns, but if they pull out the big guns and push silver down, that may impair the movement of metals from east to west. So I tend to think that they're letting it run here. Quantity of 20 buffaloes over at Pinehurst is 34.88 this morning. It's kind of an exciting day, but I don't want to get too excited because often that is met with disappointment. A silver kilo, this may be a couple bucks more than others, but I love this Sunshine Mint kilo at 1,137, 32 ounces of silver in that bar. And let's get over to eBay. Here's where you can often find things cheaper. For you new guys, what we do is we use our high rebate credit cards to get the best out the door deal. I suggest the PayPal credit card or the American Express Clear Blue Cash card. There are some other cards at your local credit union. For example, I have the Alliant credit card, 2.5% cash back. Wells Fargo is 2% cash back. Capital One is 1.5% cash back. Get yourself a good cash back credit card and only use it if you can pay it off today. Okay, don't play the credit game with silver and gold. You'll get stung with that. Okay, and so there's the pocket pinger if you want to test your metals. And let's do Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles this morning are not Morgans. Silver Eagles, Culls are 744. BUs are 735 with the best offer. And that is a good seller, good feedback, $12 shipping. 750 would put you at 37.50 a coin, 36.50 after rebates, and make him a 35.50 offer, so you get these well under market. These are backdate eagles that carry a little premium as well if you sell them retail. So that is right there is your best deal on eagles this morning. Okay, I do that so you guys will notice it and you'll buy it, hopefully, if you're buying. Okay, and a big deal is going to be probably about the same. Okay, let's do the run of silver maples, $8.95. Silver Britannias, tubes of 25, cheapest $9.25. Oopsie, goofed it. Kangaroos, cheapest are $9.25. And Krugerrands, cheapest tube of 25 is $9.43. We'll go back to the maples, and there must be something wrong with this listing here. At $8.95, it is a good seller, good feedback, $15 shipping, puts you at $9.10. Looking at our cheat sheet up on the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com, $9.10. Look at these prices. $36.40 the first price, and $35.31 with a 3% rebate credit card. So I'd go for those maples right there. Maples have a slightly higher intrinsic value than other sovereign coins. The modern maples, the ones made over the last 5-10 years, don't spot. The others do. Your cheapest kilo this morning is going to be 1,166, about that 1,136 out the door for a kilo of silver. The vintage bar of the day is Placer Sierra, 10.15 ounce vintage silver bar, and it's a PS bar. Neat little bar there. A little pricey at $4.99, but vintage bars are carrying nice premiums lately. If you have a vintage bar collection, I guess you're happy you do, especially the good stuff. As with anything, the better quality, the lower mintage, the more highly desirable, the faster the appreciation. But nothing wrong with, a bunch of $400 vintage bars, that can be satisfying too if you're only paying $6 over spot and you're getting something 50 years old. Very cool. A kilo kook is going for This one's out of stock, right? Yeah, that's out of stock. Looks like 12.25 for a kilo kook, minus 3%. Let's move on to 1 ounce rounds. 1 ounce rounds are 35.68, 34.68 out the door. Just a little over spot there. Maybe some of these eBay prices haven't adjusted yet. And here is a small lot at going at 37 a coin, 36 out the door if you're buying with that credit card. Let's do 100-ounce bars. Ought to be the cheapest way to buy silver. And that's why people buy it, right? You may not want it, but a lot of people buy 100-ounce bars because it has the lowest possible premium. 35.60, is that out of stock? Nope, that's in stock. Good seller, good feedback. 35.60 for a yeah, probably a beat up 100-ounce bar, and that'll put you out the door at 34.60. You'll be right around spot on 100-ounce bars this morning. If you have to buy some big silver, that is not a bad choice right there. Put it in that Devil Forge, melt it into smaller bars. Send it to me, I'll melt it for you, but it'll cost you. Okay, look at that Engelhard, 35.93 for a vintage Engelhard bar. Oh man, beautiful. I've got a couple of those. I love those. And that'll be about 34.93 out the door, 50 cents over spot for a pressed Engelhard bar, vintage silver. The FOMO hasn't really hit the silver market yet, but boy, I think it's hitting the gold market, and silver will follow. Let's see, I'm going to skip the peace dollars and the Morgans. The cheapest platinum eagle is now 1,222. Okay, is that in stock? Yes, good seller, good feedback. 1,223 minus 3% would give you 36 bucks off. You'd be at about 11.90 for a platinum eagle. These things are catching bids lately. Very nice. Vermilion has these also at 125 over spot right now if you want to check him. Let's do the gold. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, we are in 1/10 gold land. I doubt we can get anything for 309, can we? In stock, good seller, good feedback, $4 shipping. And what in the world is that? 0.75 gold. Give me a break. Oh my God, they put that garbage up there. How about this $5? 330, that is in stock. Liberty coin, 99.7, that's a $5. Is that a commemorative? Nope, it's a 1/10 ounce, and this is Canadian coin. 330 out the door, about 320 for that 1/10 ounce gold. Pretty cheap. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's go to quarter ounce random gold. Quarter ounce random gold is going to be going for 775. That looks like a $5 commemorative. I'm going to skip that one. You can get a Panda for $7.99. Good seller, good feedback, free shipping. 800 bucks for a beat up Panda. Okay. And then $24 off would put you at about $7.75 on quarter ounce gold, random foreign gold. That's what that is. And do make sure you verify that if you buy that one. Okay, and you can go up the scale, more pandas, more pandas. People don't like pandas. People don't like Chinese coins in general. If you have them, I'd get rid of them. Here we have a quarter ounce Canadian, looks like to be a maple. Very, very small seller, only 18 feedback, but pretty good price on a quarter ounce maple at 800, 804, 25 bucks off. It puts you at about 780 on a quarter ounce gold maple. Oh, it's not a maple. What in the heck is that? Canadian 4/9s bison coin or ox coin or something like that. Yeah, that would be a pig in a poke, but you could take a shot at that if you like the price. Just watch that seller carefully, make sure he delivers. I don't usually recommend low feedback sellers. Let's go on to 1 ounce random gold. If you got the big money, I'd be buying on Costco if I had big money. But let's do 1 ounce random gold, not a ducat. Got to get up to 3,000 bucks here. Okay, here we have a kangaroo. Let's see what's up with that. That is a good seller, good feedback, free shipping. Last one. I love these kangaroo coins. They're very, very nice. It's a nice mid-tier gold coin. Anyway, 3,100 and then 90 bucks off would put you at 3,011. That's under spot. That's under spot. Good seller, good feedback, good coin. Quarter ounce kangaroo nugget coin. Double check that again so I don't get snookered here. Um, I'm sorry, 1 ounce gold coin. That is a great listing right there. Use that 3% credit rebate. Okay, we got gold popping up at good prices this morning. Okay, I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to knock it off here. A little tired this morning, and you know the rest of the website. There's my eBay store. There's the cards I recommend, Amex and PayPal. And then we've got the dealers on YouTube I recommend, Minot, Vermilion, and Coin Huskers throwing up great deals every day. There they are right there. Check them all out. And thank you for all the ways you support my work. I really appreciate you guys. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of them, subscribe and click the bell if you want to get over to the website and subscribe there. There's over 1,000 people subscribed at the website now. And I thank you for viewing. I will see you guys tomorrow. One last check spot price, see if they're knocking it down. Yeah, they're taking a hatchet to silver right here. And platinum now under 1,000. Yeah, somebody didn't like those higher prices. But watch the futures market. I think that will tell the tale. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.